I heard the health plan cares for you.
They do. They do. They
I
really
got
do.
one. What's your most memorable
They're here for
Ohio
you.
Valley jingle growing up?
Most
Ooh,
memorable Ohio
Like
Valley
your commercial jingle.
That one, care for you.
Care for you. You got all the different college ones.
It's not a jingle, but one thing that just stuck out in my mind was, "We're here at number one, Snyder."
99.99.
Your girls have the Gus's Goodies theme song.
Oh man.
What the you remember the Joseph Sisters? Joseph Sisters were they might still are, but they are a group of 3 sisters that sang in the Ohio Valley. They played at Jamboree in the Hills. They played everywhere. They did the Gus's Goodies theme song.
What's Gus's Goodies?
Gus's Goodies in Steubenville.
Yeah.
It's a big.
It's
Yeah.
We
really
got
nice
snacks and
bait.
cakes.
But
Snacks and cakes.
one night I was playing down CD's Irish Pub,
Oh,
and
man.
they came in later in the night, and Michael was down there watching me. This is when Michael was single. And they all 3 came in, and he comes up and he's like, I'm going to go get one of their numbers. I'm like, yeah, go do that. And then he came up to me like a half hour later. I'm like, how'd it go? He's like, they made me follow them on Instagram.
It was a polite letdown.
By the way.
Yeah, how about that's a hard no from all 3 of us. But
My favorite Ohio Valley jingle would probably be the Panhandle. And
Panhandle
we're
cleaning.
gonna. There's actually, I heard one time, like a 2-minute long version of that song. They just keep
Yeah,
going.
I've heard-
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's weird.
If it's
because
water, damage, or fire, they just keep going.
Yeah, it's fun. I've watched it, and it's just like you think the commercial's gonna end, and then it
It
just
just keeps
another,
picking
like,
back up.
The number one Snyder thing. So
That's a very memorable.
I bought tires for my wife's car up there, and he's like working the desk. Then I went up there and he answered the phone just how he would talk on the commercial. He was like, I got 4 Mastercraft tires here all season. Really nice tire. And he's like, he's selling it to this girl on the phone.
she saw the commercial.
Yeah,
Bud.
he's not-
Just slap them on.
Another one, Leaky BA, dude. I can't
Yeah.
call you. You got to call me.
Yeah, yeah.
We used to prank call that guy all the time.
We used to. I did this prank on Forbes. I would, those auto dealers that would send you in a key in the mail, and it's just
Yeah.
like if your key opens up like this Ford Ranger, you win the Ford Ranger. We used to take those keys, and we would put like a real cheap key ring on it, and we'd write down Brandon Forbes and his phone number and leave it at like the AC buffet, so they would have to call him and try to convince him to have the keys.
Who puts their phone name and phone number on their
Card
keys? Just in case I lose these.
Didn't you put a green tab ad out for Forbes and said that he was selling a wild boar?
I don't remember.
Somebody did.
We used to play the game in the green tab.
Green tab game.
Yeah, it was. I think it was mostly when we were all in woodshop, and you just we would all pick a random thing out of the green tab that somebody's selling, and like this person over here would have no idea what it is. And then you'd pick that, and then you just give them the phone number and have them talk to them and try and figure out what it is that they're selling.
Yeah, the goal was you couldn't ask what they were selling. You just had to keep asking questions like, is it big? What color is it? Until you could figure out what they were
I'm
selling.
calling about what you got in the green tab for sale.
So are you selling a sofa chair? And they'd be like, yeah. Oh, thanks. Click.
Yeah,
So you get the point.
There was somebody that was selling, it was some old lady, obviously, but it was like a large quilt, like a handmade quilt.